Hey out there in YouTube land. I know I might look a little rough. Hi, my name is Jennifer. I live in Greenville, North Carolina. Um, all my makeup is off. Just getting ready for bed. This is my this is my second video on YouTube. I do have a video that I did last year about having faith, holding on to your faith. And I wanted to start this year doing video blogs, talking about a variety of topics. Um, I do intend to start a counseling business. I do have my bachelor's in psychology, minor in child development, worked in mental health, counseling. I have to I'm looking to obtain my master's in counseling. I have been a teacher. So if you guys want to talk about anything, leave different comments, different topics that you want to talk about. I also have a personal email that if any of you guys want to talk about anything you have that you want to talk about, the name of my business is Faith, Hope and Love Services. And I'm really just starting out. I am in the process of getting my certification as a life coach. And I want to work my way up because I notice sometimes you have to take in smaller steps. But I guess I would like to start off tonight. I want to talk about family and friends. So many of us want the approval and the reassurance of our family and friends. When you are going through something, you will find out who your real family and who your real friends are. If you ever told a family member or a friend good news and they had no reaction, they ignore you, they overlook you, they have favoritism in the family, like they treat other people better than they treat you, you need to stop that right now. You need to evaluate that relationship you have with them and ask yourself, is this, excuse me, my back is itching. Is this relationship worth, how much is the cost greater than my worth? Or do you think that this relationship worth my time, worth the stress? And we all want our friends and family support. We want them to be happy for us. But if your family and your so-called friends cannot be happy for you, you have to remove yourself from that circle and get some new friends and just pray for your family. Still love them, but keep on moving. God did not intend for us to be alone. And I'm not just saying relationship wise. He didn't intend for us to be alone. So when you're that person like me, you try to do things on your own. You don't ask for help unless you really need it, because that's me. I've found out, especially this year and in the last 2 years, that I need help. I need friends. And there's been so many times where I've told a family or friend, oh, I'm going back to school to do this, and oh, nothing. Like, you need to be around people who are going to celebrate your success. You need to be around people who are going to give you constructive criticism, who's going to lay it on the table for you and be like, look, this is what you need to stop doing, and this is what you need to start doing. I have maybe a good 3 or 4 people in my life that when I'm sad or going through, they'll stop me and say, hey, you need to stop doing that. And I'll listen to them, and it works. But when you don't have your family and friends support, what do you do? My answer will be to pray and to find new friends. Find people that are going to be celebrating you regardless. And it's not just family and friends. It might be some people you work with. You might have somebody that you work with that might be more supportive than a family member will, or a church member, or people you go to church with, people you socialize with. If they're not trying to bring you up, you don't need them. And this year, I have lost a lot of friends. But, I seen this post on Facebook circling around where they say, good people don't lose friends, people lose them. And I start thinking, like that. Like, I've had a lot of people who have walked out my life, who I've never thought they would have walked out my life. But I have asked God in the past to remove people who mean no good, who mean only harm, who have me in that trap. And every time I did it, he got rid of somebody that I didn't want him to get rid of. But I know it's for my growth, and I'm ready to fly high. I'm ready to get a lot of things done. And to be honest, I only have the support of my parents and 2 good friends and God. Everybody else, they overlook me. I've tried to do things in the community. I try to do one event for back to school because I work at a school, and nobody, I hate to say this, but nobody showed up, and my family and friends knew about it, and no one came to support me, not even my siblings. And my mom was there, and 1 or 2 friends, and that was it. And we're humans, and we want that love and support. We have to have that feeling that, don't you see me here? You're supposed to be my aunt, my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister, my cousin, my niece, my nephew. You're supposed to love me. And when I tell you something good, you pushing me away. And I see that in my own family, I see aunts that are taking up time with other people, and they just overlook you like you've done something to them. No, they just have attitude problems. They just have attitude problems. And I've tried to reach out so many times, and you have other people telling you one side of the story. Everybody's taking other people's sides, and they don't hear you. So, and everybody's not like that. It's just certain people I see in my family, and I do not like it. I love them, but I do not like their behavior. But that is what I wanted to talk about. I really don't have a website for my company yet. I need some clientele, but I am looking for, I'm not licensed to diagnose anything, but I have experience in counseling. If you just need someone to talk to, you need someone to talk to or whatever. If you live in another state, that can still happen. If you live in Greenville, North Carolina, surrounding North Carolina counties, that's all good. I'm here to talk. You can find me on Facebook as well. So I hope you guys like this video. If you don't like it, that's fine. If it helped you out a little bit, leave the comments below and let me know. Alright.